Well, this was the moment I was waiting for a long time, to finish the New York City Marathon, debatably the greatest marathon in the world. But let's not put the cart before the horse here. Let's go back in time a little bit first. This is the week of the New York City Marathon. We've got 6 days until the race. I'm feeling really good for the race. The training is pretty much complete. We have a couple easy runs this week, but I'm just looking forward to a light week of mileage, focusing on recovery and feeling good for the race and being in New York City for the entire week. So what is amazing about the New York City Marathon is the countless number of events that go on through the week. So I first headed over to Fleet Feet, a running store in Columbus Circle, for a sponsored run by Hoka and Goo. Of course, we got warmed up as a group, and I'm not going to lie, the vibes were fairly electric. As someone who loves connecting with the running community, being part of this energy before race day was definitely really exciting for me. We then hit a couple miles through Manhattan, which was an unforgettable run. After the run, we headed over to the running store for some free gear, gels, stickers, got to walk around the store and see what they were selling prior to the race day. Lots of cool stuff. They even had Hokas that we were able to try on, a raffle that was going on, and I made some new friends. Next stop was something I was so excited for, which was going to the New York City Marathon Race Day Expo, where there were thousands of people lined up, excited to see all the fun things that were planned for the race, as well as check out some different vendors that were involved. I first picked up my running bib, got my shirt, headed over to the New Balance store that was sponsoring the race, checked out some awesome gear, didn't end up buying anything, but enjoyed what I saw. I then headed over to the event where I got to try out some cool technology and even look up my tracking information, got some good photos with some friends, even got to meet Meb, an Olympian runner, and test out a Therabody for the first time. It felt great. After that, I headed up to Fleet Feet for another run, which was brought to you by Shake Shack, as well as ASICS and UCAN. They had some more free gear and giveaways, which was great, and check out the speech.
As I said earlier, we got Fleet Feet, we got Features, we got UCAN, but most importantly, we have you. Running is a community. And if the pandemic has taught us anything, community matters. If the pandemic has taught us anything, togetherness matters. You can make a friend today that can be lifelong. You can make connections today that can be lifelong. ASICS represents a sound mind, sound body. What's the sound mind? That's the togetherness. The sound body, that's the easy part. That's the mouth. We're going to get those together. Today we're demoing shoes. We're going to be demoing the Super Blast, what we just dropped today, the Nova Blast 3, the Kayanos, and most importantly, we're demoing human spirit. Because after 2 years, this is going to be the first fully enveloped by COVID New York City Marathon. Clap it up for that.
It's a video. Say something to me.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go. We have a nice little squad here. We got Carrie here. Let's freaking go. Nike DSG. We got the boys here. Sam. We got Twan. My dog Abraham. Let's go, baby. Mile 1.
Mile 1, baby.
9:12.
9:12
with the squad.
Woo. Mile 1. I love how you say it.
Mile 1, baby. Woo. Mile 2. 9:44. Let's go, squad.
What is going on? So we had an awesome day of running today. We got with some of the boys. A nice squad. How was everyone's run? Pretty good run? Awesome. It was a great day getting my final shakeout run with my friends from TikTok and then getting dinner with my friends from the Dashing Whippets Running Club. For context, it is Saturday, November 5th, 2022, and tomorrow is the New York City Marathon. Very excited, right? How are we feeling, Adam?
Anxious and excited.
Throughout the day, I've been very excited, very stressed, very confident at points, very unconfident. but we've put in the hard work, we've put in the training, the consistent training. This is going to be your second marathon.
Yes, sir. It's definitely a roller coaster. I feel like it's like the map of the course. It's like ups and downs. The goal is under 340, which would be like almost a 40-minute PR, which would be a lot. But you know, I think training is different now, and I think I'm ready for it. But we're hoping for the best. Here is just like a lot more time in preparation, like and finding out what worked the first time, and like being able to replicate that, and then just doing the things that didn't work, don't continue to do them. So I think it's just like all about timing and practice and training. And for you got a big goal here, but last race looked really good, but what's different about this one compared to the last?
Well, I think there's a lot of things that are different. This is the third marathon I've ever done. We're going for the sub 3-hour marathon, which is a very elite athletic accomplishment. A lot of people are going into New York City Marathon, they're worried about the weather, which is a legitimate concern. So we're going into this race, we're gonna have the low 68, 69, the high 74, 75. New York City has a lot of elevation and hills, both uphills and downhills. Compared to the 6 major world marathons, it's probably one of the top two to three most challenging ones. But at the same time, we have the fact that I'm from New York. I'm going to have a lot of representation, friends, family coming out, which I'm super appreciative of. But it's just going to make that energy extra having those people there. But on top of it, the thousands of people all across New York City,
Probably millions.
Millions of people across New York City, Queens, Brooklyn, the Bronx, Manhattan, Staten Island, you name it. There's obviously all these different areas that you can run throughout the race compared to a repetitive race. And we're gonna have some crazy things going on. I mean, I don't know exactly how the full race experience is gonna be until I do it, right? All right, good morning. It is 5:04 p.m. or a.m., excuse me. And it is incredibly crowded here. I don't think I've ever seen so many people line up to go on a bus my entire life. But weather's pretty good, so I'm not complaining. Yeah, we're ready to roll. We made it! Yeah, this will be pretty crazy.
Tutti gli articoli devono essere.
All these
Great clips. Racing. It's go time. All right, so update. It is 7:36. Corals open for my heat at 8:10. They close at 8:45. Race starts at 9:10. So we got about an hour and a half. Pretty wild how crowded it is here, but it's honestly fairly organized. Like we got in really quickly. The bus situation wasn't bad at all. So really, I've enjoyed the race experience. Just a lot of sitting and waiting, which I think is good. But it's also, you get antsy and excited. But it's all part of the journey, all part of the experience. But I'm feeling good about this day to come. A lot of excitement. About to change into the race day gear here in a minute, so that'll be exciting. And yeah, I'm stoked.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Run Breiter. Boy, what an amazing feeling to finish the New York City Marathon, my first of 6 major marathons, my third marathon ever, and my slowest marathon. But it was a hot day, it was a hilly course, I ran my all, but really what made the race so special was the support of New York City, being with friends, being with family. This experience is one I will never forget and that I will cherish forever. Never have I felt so connected to a running community in such a big city. The medal will hang on my wall forever and be something that will inspire me because it will be a reminder of the highs and lows of this full experience, the training series, the sacrifices I took, and even though the time isn't what I wanted, the time I had was well worth it. Many more marathons to come, and please don't forget to run brighter. Thanks.